My son is in the high school marching band. I don't mean he participates in marching band. I mean it's all he cares about. Morning, noon, and night, he's trying to get better at marching and banding, which might sound weird. But the weird part is he's also the quarterback. He tried to get out of it, but when you light up the league your 6th, 7th, and 8th grade year, the team assumes you're going to play. Eventually, the head coach convinced him, saying he could still be in band. So that's what he did. He started every game at QB and left every game early so he could change into his band uniform before the halftime performance. One time he misplaced his band uniform and had to perform lead trombone in full football pads with a French fountain hat. He nailed it, the instrument and the choreography. But between the shoulder pads and the giant feather boa sticking off his head, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. So I decided to just be proud. But I'd be lying if I told you there weren't times when I was concerned. When a kid is gifted at a sport, you know what to look for. He's draining half-court shots in elementary school, hitting 500-foot bombs in middle school, and effortlessly better than every other player on the field. What they don't prepare you for is marching band prodigies. My son showed odd but impressive talents from a young age. From the time he could walk, we'd catch him outside, stomping through the backyard in his diapers, banging on his belly with a pair of chopsticks like it was a snare drum. Or high-stepping across the living room, playing the national anthem on a toy kazoo. I couldn't figure out if he wanted to be Miles Davis or Deion Sanders. The answer was neither, and both. Don't get me wrong. My son likes football. It's just that he loves marching band. There were times when he had to prioritize music. But it's one thing to tell people your son is in the marching band. It's another to tell them their all-conference QB isn't playing tonight because he's got a tuba recital. As you can imagine, the community was not thrilled. But the worst came from the other players' dads. They'd put their arm around me and say they're so sorry to hear about my son. But their faces changed when I'd tell them he got 5 scholarship offers for football and 8 for marching band, including some fella who bought me and Junior matching trucks. With the new NIL, apparently it's all legal. That's when they start wondering if their kid might be better off banging a drum instead of his head. So if your little slugger starts playing the maracas in the bathtub, wearing the shower curtain like a cape while he's singing along to Guns N' Roses, don't worry. You might have yourself a 2-sport athlete.